Once again, brace for a potentially damaging storm tracking into the Gulf of Mexico. Tropical Storm Idalia is gaining strength in the warm Gulf waters as it churns toward the west coast of Florida.
The storm is whipping up some gusty winds and threatening the region with damaging storm surge. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signing an executive order putting more than 45 counties under a state of emergency ahead of that strengthening hurricane. Neighbors are urged to hunker down and listen to their local authorities.
Key is to not be in those areas that are going to be hit with big time storm surge and that are going to potentially have life-threatening situations.
I have my mom in the car and she doesn't have a ride, so I'm driving her to get some of the sandbags, getting her prepared, and then I'll start preparing myself.
Meteorologist Elisa Raffa joins us now in the studio with the storm's path.
Yeah, so Elisa, we know this could be a very serious storm. When would we start to see the impacts in Florida and then maybe the Carolinas?
I've already seen on Twitter a couple of counties near Tampa, St. Pete ordering evacuations along the coast. They're expecting the brunt going into Tuesday, and we'll find some of that rain around going into Wednesday. Still a tropical storm right now with 70-mile-per-hour winds per the last update. It's sitting 50 miles just to the south here of that western tip of Cuba, headed north straight into Florida. So we'll find that making its way towards Florida late Tuesday into Wednesday. Hurricane warnings in effect through that bend of Florida down through Tampa. And then you can see it makes this turn and kind of rides the coast as a tropical storm along the Carolinas here, and that's happening Wednesday into Thursday. The wind field could be pretty wide. You can see tropical storm force winds could take over a lot of the panhandle here and then work their way up the Carolina coast as well. Now with this eastern track you see here, that puts the brunt of the wind and the rain on the coast. More rain, higher tornado threat, and more of that storm surge as well, with those tropical storm force winds pulling the ocean inland, even in North and South Carolina. As far as the rain goes, we'll have that swath of the heaviest rain, again, track closest to the center of that storm, which could be along the coast, and we could be looking at 4 or 5-inch rain totals in some of the harder hit areas. There's already a severe risk along the coast going into Wednesday, as Idalia is a spinning system, so that could spawn some tornadoes, so we'll have to keep an eye out on this. Again, any wiggle in this track farther to the west could increase our rain threat and increase our tornado threat. So lots to track for you. For now, looking like a heavy rain threat with a localized flooding and some gusty winds as well.